Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As promised, I am back today with my updated Asian Nateur favorites. Here is a tray of all the items that I want to talk about today. As you guys know, this is one of my all-time favorite skincare brands. I've been using their products and taking their supplements for 5 or 6 years at this point. So I definitely have quite a bit of experience with pretty much all of their products. And I've done this video a couple years ago. So I wanted to do an updated one because I still get questions on what I still use and what my favorites are. So I think I'm gonna go in a chronological order of when I use these products throughout my day. Very first one should not come as a surprise to you guys. It is their Holy Mane Collagen. This is what I start my day with. My day is honestly not complete without it. This is the most repurchased product from the brand for me personally, and the most frequently used one because I've been taking this every single day, literally every single day for almost 6 years now. I truly believe this is one of the best collagen supplements out there. It is in powder form. It honestly seems like it's one of the highest quality ones as well. And I started taking this after I had completely bleached my hair. I actually went platinum blonde twice in my life, but even after all the bleach jobs, some were terrible honestly. When I just go this and grab my hair, I still have this much of thick hair. And yes, I do believe a lot of it has to do with genetics, but at the same time, I know for a fact that this really helped because I was so consistent with it. I always say this, but if you're new to this, if you want to give this a shot, I would give it at least 3 months of taking this every single day. And honestly, it's never just one miracle product that'll give you, flawless skin, long hair, long nails, all that stuff. But I really think this really created such a strong foundation for all of my beauty needs, because topical skincare products like creams, serums, and all that stuff, they come and go. We switch it out, tried something new. And you guys also know that I try a lot of different products as well, but this at the end of the day is the only thing that's been consistent every single day for me. And I know this is part of the reason why I still have very long nails. I mean, I just cut them short actually yesterday. Well, this is short for me, but these are all my natural, very strong nails. I've been doing gel nails without a break for so many years, and it's mainly because of this. So if you're still looking for a collagen supplement to take, I highly recommend this one. It's just an investment. It's just something that you have to do for yourself if you really want that long-term effect. And if it's just you taking this one, this entire bag should last at least a month. So if you do the math, it's really not that expensive either. And sometimes it's way better to just buy one thing that's slightly more expensive that actually works instead of buying other alternatives, because this collagen is, I really believe that's something that you should not cheap out on. And recently I started adding this specific MSM again into my daily routine. So every time I take my collagen in the morning, I've been adding a scoop of this one, and this is their Holy Radiance. I used to take this for a while, but honestly, it's just so bitter that I stopped taking this for a while and then recently came back to it because I just kept hearing about the synergy effect of taking these two together. When you're taking the Holy Radiance, their MSM supplement, with the collagen, you can basically expect results a lot faster, a lot stronger. And this one is truly for that beauty from within, that radiance of your skin from within. And one thing I noticed already is that my knees don't hurt as much. I've heard a lot of people benefiting from MSM in general for joint pain. That's why I decided to be more consistent with this, even though it is pretty bitter. This also helps to detox your liver and also promotes your body to naturally produce more glutathione. So this goes even further than just strong nails and hair. And yes, it's bitter because of that sulfur compound, but it's not the worst thing ever. I usually make a quick drink in the morning with some minerals, sea salt, collagen, and I just take a shot of it. So it's really quick, it's not too painful. But if you let's say lemon water or some kind of fruit juice, that will help to mask the really bitter taste. But just make sure not to put this in coffee, or your matcha, because that will definitely ruin the taste. So that's the first thing I do in the morning. And then I work out, shower, and then another combo I've been using for years. I would say especially the Holy C, the vitamin C powder, is truly the building blocks of my skincare routine, and it has been for as long as the collagen actually. This is the full-size product, so I can always like take this with me even when I travel. There's like no scent to it, and you guys would probably know this, but any good vitamin C serums out there, they're usually like pretty expensive, and none of them actually last as long as this one does. This really lasts forever, you guys. I think on average it lasts me about like 6 months. So even though it's like a little bit pricey like up front, just do your girl math, because it doesn't come out to that much when you divide it up. Because this is powder, sometimes I will mix this with any other like watery syrup that I might have from, you know, like sheet masks. Some sheet masks have like way too much like product left, so the next morning I will like mix it in. But the best product to use it with is obviously their holy water, the rose essence. To be honest, I think this is just something that everyone needs to have in their vanity. You don't have to use this every day, but it's just something that will always come in handy, because still to this day I have not found any other product that doesn't hurt on like open wounds or like very like irritated like parts of my skin. And that has been the experience for me for all of their topical like creams, serums, like everything. If I lay out in the sun for too long, if I get like sunburned, or like even bug bites, this is the most effective like calming water essence ever. It smells very pleasant. I actually don't prefer rose scents because a lot of companies just like don't seem to do it right, but this one is amazing. Like, it doesn't smell fake. Oh, one time I got really bad reaction, like really painful irritation from retinol. I had to like wash everything off. It was like my entire face, and I just put like 3 layers of this all over my face, and within like minutes the pain went away. And I was already using this product for like 3 years, but sometimes you don't realize how effective your products are until you use it in like a time of need. So this, along with the holy seed powder and the collagen, is just something that I always have. Oh, I forgot to mention these two. I just have these always like in the shower. The first one is Acid Wash, which is their face cleanser. This is my most repurchased cleanser of all time. There are times when I will, you know, explore other brands and other products, but this is something that I still have in my shower just in case that doesn't work out. And I always find myself like coming back to this one because this just is it. Even though it doesn't like lather up into this like really foamy like bubbles, it always cleans my face without stripping anything. And this one has lactic acid in it. It's such an amazing exfoliator that's very gentle and also very hydrating at the same time. So it's nothing like too harsh. So I use this every single morning after I work out in the shower. And the other one I wanted to talk about is Holy Wash. They smell very similar, and the consistency, like the formula of this one, is a little bit more like gelatinous. Definitely one of the most like repurchased products ever from the brand. And I actually have this on subscription because it's just the best body wash ever, and it's definitely one of my all-time favorite products from the brand. It smells incredible. There's really nothing like it. I always recommend this as a gift as well. If you're looking for any gift around like $50, this is it. Oh, the next one is actually their newest launch, and it honestly has quickly become, there's so many products I love from this brand, so I will say like top 5. If you're looking for the next like hair serum, hair leave-in conditioner, hair oil, like whatever you're looking for, just get this one. This is their renewed Holy Locks, and I say renewed because they used to have Holy Locks. It was this scalp treatment. The scent of that product was incredible, and then they reformulated it, and then the scent went away, and then one day they just like took that entire product like out of their catalog. Like, it wasn't even available anymore. And that's what happened to their Holy Silk, which was the hair oil. That was the only hair oil that I just like kept coming back to for years. The ingredients were really good, but it was just a little too thick. But after they got rid of that one as well, I was kind of lost for a bit until they launched this. Unlike all the other like products that I showed you, and like just skincare and like supplements in general, you're probably not gonna see like a result like right away, like in front of your eyes overnight, right? But this will not fail you. You guys, I have never found a hair product that actually leaves my hair feeling soft even the next day. That has never happened in the history of my entire life. This I describe as the most perfect moisturizer for your hair. Since we squeeze some out, let's just not waste it. So this one does have a pretty like noticeable smell. I'm very picky with scents, especially like the intensity of it. So So this is a little bit on the stronger side compared to their other products, but I honestly don't notice it. I only like mention it to like give you guys a heads up in case you guys are a little bit more like sensitive to like strong scent. You guys, truly, this is like 10 out of 10, like 15 out of 10, a total game changer, especially for my hair. So every time I wash my hair, I use like 5 pumps of this. And even though I am very heavy-handed with products in general, this has never left my hair feeling sticky, dry, overdone, or like oily, like none of that. Everything just like sinks in, but not to the point where it's like dry again. It's amazing. This is their best hair product that they have ever come out with, in my opinion. And then 2 other products in the skincare category that I have also been using for years and years and years. The Holy Glow, their eye serum. It's not like a cream, it's more like a serum. But if you watched my favorites video like recently, I mentioned this like eye cream that has been so amazing. They're both good, but like in a different way because of the texture. When I put on makeup, I need something a little bit creamier, like the other eye cream that I just mentioned. But as it starts to get cooler and like drier, I think I will benefit more from this one. That's why I still have this in my vanity. This will give you the glowiest, the healthiest looking skin ever. It's not just for your like under eyes. You can actually use it as a highlighter, even on top of makeup. You can also use this like on your cuticles because it's so hydrating without being like too thick or oily. You can also use this on your lips, but when I do that, I can like taste it. But this is like such a nice experience on its own. Along with Holy Glow, the next product, I don't even know how many of these I have repurchased over and over again. And this is their newer packaging for Holy Oil, their face oil. You guys know this is my all-time favorite face oil. There's nothing like it, and I have tried so many different ones with a very wide price range, all the way to like some very expensive ones that were just not it. But this is truly like such a good multi-purpose like face oil. You guys know this was the face oil that I mixed in with my foundation all throughout winter when it was just so incredibly dry and like cold. This is one of the very few like face oils out there that are not oily and greasy and just like sits on top of your skin. This actually seeps into your skin. I actually still use this every day. I just forgot because now that it's like so hot in New York, I haven't been using this like all over my face, but I still use this as kind of like a spot treatment if I have any scars, if I have any like especially like dry areas. So yeah, another like vanity staple, I would say. Okay, I hope this lighting is better. We're down to like the last 2 or 3, and the main one is another supplement. This is like one of their newer supplements. It is their Holy Mag, which is their magnesium. This reminds me of Symbiotica because of all of these like little individual like packaged ones. Oh, these are actually another product, but let's discuss this one first. So the Holy Mag contains 6 different types of magnesium, and it's actually not that easy to find like a magnesium supplement that has as many different types of magnesium as this one does. There was like a powder form that I tried. I think that one had like 7 different types of magnesium, but it didn't taste that good, honestly. It was this like powder that I had to like keep like whisking. But this one, however, it's this liquid, delicious liquid. It does have 1 gram of added sugar. This mixed in with sparkling water is amazing. And this one in particular tastes like key lime pie. You guys, I don't even like key lime pie, but this tastes amazing. If you like sparkling water, or if you like soda or some kind of like beverage, just mix this with sparkling water and it's the most refreshing drink ever, and it gives you magnesium. 6 different types. So this has been such a like nice post-dinner like treat. So good. It's like just so beautiful, so satisfying. But the other 2 I had in here, it has spermidine and taurine, so it's really good for like muscle cramps, muscle tension, or if you have like anxiety, it helps to like calm you down. And this one tastes like tart cherry. This one doesn't necessarily like taste bad, but I feel like it could be a little bit better. And the magnesium, like I usually take this like before bed. I think they advise you to take it maybe like 90 minutes before going to bed. So we're not gonna do this right now, but we can do this one. I wanna like demonstrate. So I have a cup here. See this liquid coming out, right? It has this much. It's still really good, but like not like a sweet cherry. But the key lime pie one, you guys all need to taste this. And then lastly, I want to mention Holy Soleil, which is their SPF. It seems like they've been out of stock of this on their website, so I'm just like waiting for them to like restock, hopefully soon, because it's already like summer. SPF is like very tricky for me. I only try to use like mineral sunscreen. Well, nowadays a lot of like mineral sunscreens don't have that like intense white cast. I think I went through like 2 or 3 of these. The packaging alone is like 10 out of 10. It's so travel friendly. It's about like this big, so it's like so easy to like take this with you like to the beach, the pool. And what I love the most is that it's not like a thick cream. It's more of that fluid liquid. It's very sheer, so it is buildable. And for a mineral sunscreen, it barely has any white cast, but I wouldn't say it has like 0 white cast, because if you keep applying it, like multiple layers of it, you do see a little bit of a white cast, but compared to like other sunscreens, it's really not that noticeable. And I've tried some other sunscreens like since then, but I'm gonna go back to this one. Like I still don't like anything else, mainly because of the texture. And I know it actually worked, because every summer I tend to like burn my shoulders. So one time I put that sunscreen only on my shoulders and it didn't burn. And that was the only summer where like my shoulders didn't burn. So I know that thing works, even though it's like a very sheer fluid like liquid. I also feel like it's just more comfortable on the skin because it's like so sheer. So that's it, you guys. That was everything I wanted to share with you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this updated review of Agent Nateur and all my favorite products from them. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.